Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. We got a lot to discuss. So Nicki Minaj continues to throw shade at Cardi B. And Cardi B continues to throw shade at Nicki Minaj. And allegedly, Cardi B and Scratch Off will be teaming up against Nicki and Ice. Okay? Because Ice Spice been in the mix, throwing shade at Scratch Off. And JT, okay? So, Nicki tweeted, did the Fun Police log out yet? Okay, so that's what she had tweeted a day ago. And then she posted this Nene video.
Well, Candy, won't you check around Puerto Rico and see if there's a studio we can go drop some beats?
And some fans felt like she was shading Cardi B, because Cardi B said she was going to be spilling tea on JT and Nicki Minaj because they kept laughing. With that being said, it looks like Nicki Minaj is not scared. Then Ice and Scratch Off went back and forth, okay? Ice posted up with one of Scratch Off's ops. Her name is Big Indo. She said that, Scratch Off copied her song and aesthetic. So, everybody is saying that Scratch Off is copying them and that she has no originality. So then Scratch Off liked a tweet by Cardi B from last year. She went fishing for this tweet. And the tweet says, "Op B words linking up, don't bother. Just show me y'all can't handle me on your own. Big pressure." So that's a shot at Ice. And then Ice used a Nicki video to throw shots back at Scratch Off.
I get so much love from pretty fly bitch, the bum bitch hating, but it's expected. But when it comes to like the little, the pretty, they come up, hugs and kisses, I'm always down to kiss, the pretty girls.
So allegedly, Scratch Off and Cardi B got another diss track, another Put It in the Floor. I don't know if it's going to be both of them on it, but they got another track coming for Nicki and Ice, because at the end of the day, they feel like Nicki and Ice be taking subliminal shots. So they're going to put it on wax. Ice needs to get her pen and paper ready, because I feel like Ice, she be throwing shots, but it's just not hard enough. So hopefully, Nicki can help her with that. But Scratch Off is coming for Ice. She coming for Nicki. And so is Cardi B. And then on top of that, JT might get it too, because she was throwing shots and subliminals and no bars. And then she also tweeted, "The princess versus the peasants." And a lot of people took that as, Cardi B and Scratch Off shade too. Okay? So if you're going to talk big talk on social media, you got to put it in the raps. Now, I believe that Cardi B is going to use Nicki for her rollout. She's going to amplify the beef with Nicki Minaj like she did in 2018. So this is why I want Nicki to pay Cardi B and Scratch Off dust, because she finna get used for their next rollout. That's why Cardi B be watching every time Nicki tweet. She right there tweeting a subliminal shot, because she wants to amplify the beef. So that way her next album don't flop. And she's able to capitalize off of the Nicki Minaj beef. So Doja Cat goes on another rant on social media, okay? She said, "All of the demonic people in my comment section won't matter, and never did, because it makes me feel amazing that people I follow who inspire me and make this life worth living and push me further creatively are the ones who I am seeing leaving a like," okay? So she's basically saying that she doesn't care if people are saying that she is demonic. And she is going to continue to do things that make her happy. Well, that's all fine and dandy. But when them album sales come in low, when the first week album sales come in low, and if you do under 100K, then you probably gonna care. RCA the colorist gonna care. And then you're gonna be forced to go back to Hot Pink, Planet Her, Doja Cat. And you're not gonna have a choice, okay? Because you're signed to a contract, you're signed to a 360 deal, and the label cares about numbers. They don't care about what makes Doja Cat happy. The song she put out, Detention, Suspension, whatever it was called, That song probably made Doja Cat really happy to get a lot of stuff off her chest, but the label didn't push it because, it's not pop rap. It's not pop rap, Doja. They can't sell no records with that. So detention, suspension, that song got the boot, okay? It didn't get a push. Nobody in the industry cares about your happiness. And I don't know if demons make people happy, but, to each his own. Now, moving on to Carl and Megan. So Carl from 1501 has sent a little subliminal threat to Megan Thee Stallion. He said, MFs want to play with my pockets, so I'm about to play with theirs. Don't think you can throw rocks, then hide your hand. We see ya. So fans are speculating that, he is talking about Megan Thee Stallion, okay? Now, here's the thing. I feel like, Megan's already losing money, okay? She got to pay Roc Nation for these court fees. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the ones paying for her lawyers, so she got to pay them back. She's already in a 360 deal. She hasn't really been doing a lot of shows. How much money can you take, Carl? Okay, that's the reason why you in court. Because you've been taking money from Megan Thee Stallion, okay? So I feel like, okay, even though she's in a 360 deal, and I understand she's taking you to court, I think you should keep it off social media because you're just always going to be looked at as the bad guy. Megan got the industry on her side, and unfortunately, you don't. Okay, so, this little, subliminal shot could be held against you in court. They're going to bring this up. So I think that you should definitely tread lightly with Devil Nation and Megan Thee Stallion. Now, Lottery Ticket brags about, the numbers from the BTS collaboration she got with the lead singer, Jungkook. So Chart Data basically posted that Scratch Off has earned the biggest streaming debut for any rapper in global Spotify history with this song, okay? And she said, shout out to the Army Pots, okay? Which, all actuality is just the BTS fans. That has nothing to do with Lottery Ticket's 27 fans, that can't get her own music to break any type of streaming record. But with that being said, we got to understand how delusional Scratch Off is. I don't know why people are shocked that she is taking credit for, the 7 song being successful, okay? This girl is in a relationship with a married man, okay? And she thinks that, this is normal. She also is going through an identity crisis and low-key has to copy everybody. So I don't understand why people are shocked that she's taking credit for a song that, is not really hers. And, she just got lucky that she was able to be on it. I mean, this girl is completely delusional. The only way she charts is with a heavy sample or a collaboration. Now we got to talk about Halle Bailey's delusional boyfriend, DVD, aka Doodle Garbage. Now, DVD put out this trash song. He thought he was Champagne Thickums and that he can sing and rap. People have been lying to his face, saying that he is talented. And he said that he is insecure, that he doesn't like it when she does kissing scenes, or holds hands with her co-stars. And he has thought about breaking up with her, okay? This is Holly's own fault. I blame Holly. Because I feel like, when are you going to see the red flags? This man is using you for clout, okay? He didn't have to put that song out. The song was so trash. The auto-tune was terrible. He cannot sing. He is not Drake, okay? That's one. Number 2 is if you have an issue with your partner, you can address them privately. You don't have to tweet everything. You definitely don't have to rap or sing everything, especially when it's trash. Okay? And I feel like he distinctively put this out so people can listen to the song and so that his streams can go up, and he's using Holly for clout. I told y'all. He might have some YouTube money, but he doesn't have the status Holly has in the industry. And he's taking advantage of this girl, okay? Because he knows that she's younger. He might be her first. And she's not really a person that's very confrontational like Ruby Rose. So he's taking advantage of doing things in the public and on social media because he knows that she won't say anything. And that's sad. I really feel bad for Holly. But she needs to dump this guy because it's only going to get worse. Now, moving on to Queen B. So allegedly, with the success of the Renaissance tour, and how, it's selling out, Camelface wants to go on tour with Queen B again, okay? Because he can't do a stadium tour by himself, okay? Not in this era. Maybe 20 years ago he could have. But not in this era. I don't think people care about Camelface musically. So I don't think he can do a tour by himself, and he knows he can't. That's why he went on 2 stadium tours with Queen B, okay? On the Run tour and then on the Run tour part 2. Okay, let's be very clear. So with that being said, let me know how you guys feel about that. I feel bad that Queen B got to get used by her husband to sell, some tickets. I mean, it's just sad that he can't sell out on his own. You're supposed to be the greatest of all time. You're supposed to be the GOAT. So if you're the greatest of all time, you're supposed to go on tour by yourself. I feel like if Queen B can go on tour by herself, you need to too, okay? Now, moving on to JT, she's receiving some backlash for one of her lines in No Bars, okay? So she says in No Bars, B words on my D, pretty like a transgender. So fans are very confused by this bar. They don't feel like it's a compliment. They don't feel like it's appropriate. And some fans are asking her to change the line, okay? So let me know if you guys feel like it was inappropriate for her to say this. Here's my thing. I feel like with JT, because, she fell out with Cardi B, and now that she's cool with Nicki Minaj, she gonna get, some extra dislike comments. People are gonna go harder on her, especially since she says that she does right. So when you do right, people are going to nitpick every bar. Okay, they do it with Nicki. But anyway, I got some hot exclusive tea about Nicki and Cardi on Patreon. Link will be description. And have a great day.